morning, or whatever. Time zone? What is this? I don't care. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Fuck me, I just stepped on an attack and it hurts like a bitch. Dude,
Did you take your joy
what
today?
in the fuck? No.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth
I did
as
not.
it
Let's take our
flows.
joy together. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's not morning. I need to stop saying it. Good afternoon, everyone. Right of center. Kill zombies. What up, dude? I mean, I did like the worst. Like, I went full on onto attack. It went straight up my heel of my foot. My heel. Ow. Yeah. Dude, I literally raked it out as soon as possible. I probably should have left it in and taken a picture, but I didn't. I was like, what the fuck? Ow. Good after morning. PC all set up. Nice. Hello, LZT. Sips coffee. Oh, joy. Let's take it. Yeah, it's going to hurt for a while. I went outside and I ran the cold hose on my foot. That's what I did. I was like, it's just throbbing. Like, it just hurts. But yeah, fun. My hair is fucking floofy today. Dude, Scott, it's cool. Just like next time you get a babysitter, like maybe a 24-hour notice. I don't know. It's cool though. Hades served doggy in mount form. Oh my god, that's wonderful. I've been playing so much Hades. Oh, what the fuck? Chelsea with the 7 months. Should I even speak? Chelsea with that 7 months. Thank you for that resub to my channel. Polly Nerdic with the motherfucking third. What the
Hail Satan, why? Mickey, what the fuck?
Dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the resubs, Mickey DK, Polly Nerdic, and Chelsea 90. You are all butt wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in every way, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure, sober, consensual touching. There may or may not have been a new Table Story trailer dropped, and maybe we could watch it. I don't know. Whoa, weird. Autoplay sucks. You didn't ask me, bitch! I had no idea, Scott. So whatever. That I was not communicated to. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Milble. Gin-infused cucumber. Bitch. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Your name always makes me thirsty, and I don't know why. Let's watch this cool new trailer that I don't know anything about. I don't know what it's about. Weird. Go to full screen, you bastard. Excited you asked, because I didn't think anybody else would even think of that. I'm terrified to play with PB. She's my DM. Like, she is my GM. I'm terrified. Terrified. I wish I could tell you more. You're gonna shit your pants. Mel. I hear sperm banks are being investigated for possible human trafficking. I hear they're in the business of selling kids. Speaking of which, ours is in a month. Thank you so much for the resub. Fuck. Blades in the motherfucking dark, bitches. I'm really nervous. I'm like not nervous. It's like I remember I was actually just talking to someone about this the other day. If you guys remember way back in the day when Roll20 or Roleplay was still not closed down, I got hired to do a show on there, and what's his name? Oh my god, I just forgot his name. He's like a hardcore game, really fucking famous dude, was in the show with me, and I was paralyzed in fear. I get really scared of famous people. God damn it, what? Not Mercer. Wow, Katie. Hold up. I'll find it. Why? I'm just like blank. I'm totally blanking on his name. Hold on. I'm opening it up right now. You can still watch it. It's out there. Jesse Cox. You guys know, you guys know
Hello,
him.
everyone,
Stop.
and
No.
welcome.
Oh my god, my cosplay looks so good though. You guys want to see it? Dude, look at that. I was like Kanku. I looked really fucking cool. But motherfucking Jesse Cox was there and I practically had a heart attack. I don't work well with famous people. I get very nervous. Ugh. I mean, Myth and Brad are amazing, and you played with them, but PB's, I mean, Myth and Brad, they all make me nervous, let's be honest. They all make me nervous. They're fantastic RPers. And I just get, yeah. Like, if I ever saw someone famous that I wanted to say hi to, I would cry, shit myself, and run away. I just can't approach them. I get so scared. Right? I looked really cool. I braided my hair back, and I had black feathers braided into my hair. I just have to brag for a minute. So this cosplay that I did right here, I did this in one morning in under an hour, and I've never been more proud of myself. I was kind of like a last-minute cast member. Not a last-minute cast member. I think the show was last minute or something was weird about it. And so the morning of the show, seriously, wrong scene again. Did I do it again? Why is this being weird? My stream deck's acting funky today. Sorry. That's the makeup. I woke up at the ass crack of dawn, went to Michael's, and bought everything that you see right there and did it all before the show. I had no planning or anything. I was so scared. But it ended up being really cool looking. It was fun to be a Kanku. I was a Kanku who was raised in a brothel, so the only verbs I knew and like words were like brothel terms. We ended up just doing a sip and paint thing, Katie, and don't worry, I really want to go. I really didn't know. Maybe you should like have less kids. I like your kids. Yeah, I like your kids. Sarcastic artist. Bitch, 19 months? Holy shit.
Hail Satan, what the fuck? And you just tipped us into a hype train.
How did you do that? How do you guys get a hype train every day when I make them harder? I don't get it. Thank you so much for the resub, you silly fuck. Trooper's such a good player, GM as well. Oh, man. Trooper is like, I've never seen him play or act or do anything before, but he is probably like one of the most charismatically exciting people I've ever met. He is so exciting to talk to. Like, he has more energy than I am and like more excitement, and I love it. I feed off it. You were right there when we talked about an escape room. I was talking to your daughter, and unlike you, I listen when she speaks. Weird. Remind me to tell you a Jesse story. Jesse Cox. I'm gonna load a bowl. He was a very nice person. Like, I knew he was very, very famous on YouTube, and I did not. I don't know. You know, it's like, I'm small. It's kind of like, you guys remember, if any of you remember this, way back in the day, this was like 3 years ago, I think. I got nominated for Streamer of the Year. I know. Out of all streamers in the world. Next to Ninja. Ninja. Yeah. The Ninja. And I remember I got the fucking email when I was streaming, and I opened it and I showed it to everybody, and I thought it was a cruel joke. I was literally sitting there like, has to be a cruel joke. Someone's being cruel to me, because it was like I was definitely the smallest, most insignificant human being on that list. And I sat here for hours trying to figure out who was playing like a mean joke on me. I just get really anxious around that shit. Good morning, C-Town. How are you? No, I totally get it. Zeke doesn't listen to me at all. But I mean, I'm going to be real, Scott. Like, you know me by now. I wouldn't listen to me either. I'm an idiot. Sammy, shush. Don't be goo when you meet me. I'm the most basic, boring human being you'll ever probably meet. You'll probably meet me IRL and be like, wow, she smelled. A better streamer. I mean, here's the thing. Like, you can be like the best streamer in the world and no one will watch you. It's all about just like what's popular, what game, what 12s are watching, you know? So I don't really care about, I don't look at my numbers or anything like that. As long as I have enough sub points to pay my bills, that's all I care about. But I was nominated with like Ninja, Pokimane, Cauliflower, and a couple other people that were just like exponentially larger than me, like asinine. And I just thought it was a cruel joke. And to this day, I still think it was a cruel joke. As an RP or Cerebrum Project Nocturne, thank you. I don't know. I think growing up with a narcissist made me whatever is the opposite of a narcissist. Like, my craving to not be that is so strong that I go the other way, if that makes any sense. You ever just hang out around someone who likes to smell their own farts for 18 years? Right? Thank you. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that did that. Yeah, it's like, it's not that I hate myself. I just downplay anything I do because I don't want to be that, like, fart smeller, you know? I hope these vaccine side effects. Oh no, are you feeling icky? No, Sales. We got to see how Mark's feeling today too, because Mark, I know, got his yesterday. I think his first one yesterday or the day before. So I'm curious. I mean, I just hope you guys feel good. I don't want you guys getting sick. Let's join a club. Merman, I'm not even kidding you. I am part of a subreddit that's Children of Narcissists, and it's pretty enlightening. It is pretty darn enlightening. Yeah, mine was 3 days tops. Like, that was it. My brothers literally told me that you will never amount to anything. Ew. What? Ew. Second yesterday, my arm's already better. Already better after falling off this morning. My second shot, my arm hurt for days. And I didn't get sick, but I felt like I was just so tired. I couldn't lift my legs. Like, it was weird. I felt like I was dying. Like, I was like, guys, I want to stream, but I can't pick my head up, so I'm just going to lay here. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, when my alarm goes off or when I awake, I'm awake. My eyes open, I'm awake. I'm ready to go. I'm out of bed. I'm a go person. And I stayed in bed for 4 days. I don't do that unless I'm dying. Because I can't stand to sit still. But I could literally just lay there and go in and out of sleep on a pillow and never move. It was crazy. Thank you for the hype train. You guys are very kind people. Mine felt like the flu. Ooh, yuck. I've only had the flu. I think I had swine flu one time. Like the bad flu. Because I got a really bad flu. I think I was in college at the time. And I just remember, like, I fucking sweat. So I sweat through my mattress. Like, I remember getting up and my mattress literally had, like, a puddle. And I remember hallucinating. I remember I was laying on my couch, sweating my balls off, but I had, like, 50 blankets on because I felt like I was cold. And I was hallucinating that tea was pouring out of my watch. And I kept asking my boyfriend at the time if tea was pouring out of my watch. Did not go to the hospital because I'm an idiot. Again, don't be me. Hi, Kinger. How are you? I'm glad you only got a sore arm, man. It sucked. It really sucked. Oh, Doc. Good luck, honey. Did you really, Ezra? Oh my God. Did you go to the hospital? Like, not to bring up really gross stuff, but the first person I ever unplugged was a swine flu patient. The first year I started doing clinicals was the year of swine flu. Like, the really bad year it first came out, and it was terrible. Like, young people just kicking it, man. Whew. The first person I unplugged, he was 36, and he had just beat cancer. But the chemo had knocked his immune system down so fucking bad that he got the flu and died within a day. It was horrible. There's a phenomenon I think that narcissist parents fall into called borderline parents. They basically are like half or less of a parent. Lots of parents who are overwhelmed with mental health issues fall into this category. See, and I try not to hate my parents because I just wish they'd get therapy. I'd want my mom to get therapy. Like, I know she's very much like me. I'm a clone of my mom. And I hate it. I hate how much of a clone I am, but I see it in her and I'm like, you have no idea how much better things can get just by going and talking to a therapist. Like, Mom, please stop. And she can't figure out why all her kids moved away. I'm allergic to Tamiflu. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, though. That is scary shit. Right, Steven? It was sad. It was really bad. Ugh. I don't ever want to go back to that job. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and supporting this bullshit. Let's smoke some pot about it, yeah? Cheers. Oh, Polynerdic, I'm so excited for you. Have you talked to him on the phone or anything, or is this your first appointment? Don't watch anything regarding the Olympics. Psycho, I've never given a fuck about the Olympics in my entire life. I've never understood people in the fascination with the Olympics, but go them. Pyro, it's my pleasure. Mickey, it's better today. We finally got some wind, but it's still bad. It just smells like a campfire outside everywhere. Sucks. I'm getting real tired of the balls sticking to my thigh weather. Hello there, big holes and small holes and just the right fit holes. Hi, Vile. I feel you. Instead of balls, though, for me, it's like sweaty thigh chafing. God, fuck, dude. I am over being hot. Zach only. How you doing, honeybean? People are getting banned? Why are they watching the Olympics on their stream? Just like restreaming it? Pixelated, but motherfuck, what?
How though? 5 months? The fuck? Thank you, silly shit. I love you.
Sweaty underboob. I don't get too much sweaty underboob, actually. I get some in the middle, like oh, it's sweaty. Oh, there's a swamp down there. But my, like, right here, right where my heart is, that gets the hottest. I don't know why. It's nice and cool here, nice overcast. Oh, I wish. I would love some rain right now. It's really hot today. Like, I walked out with the dogs and the sun just immediately made me unhappy. Yeah, it's 98 already. Gross. I hate it. It's just too hot. It's too hot. Went outside to smoke on the porch, instantly regretted. That's exactly what I did. Literally, took the dogs out, walked into the sun and went, nope, and walked back inside. Hell to the fuck no. Hi, Gemini, how are you? It's the humidities. It's so gross. It's just sticky. Like, it's that weather where my hands are just tacky. I hate it. Like, you can wash your hands over and over and it doesn't matter. You just have, like, sticky...
Hail Satan!
Sticky hand weather. Satan! PMux79 with that fucking sub to my channel? Bitch, what? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie, and it's fucktabulous to meet you. You take my breath away with that fucking sub. Thank you for keeping the classy alive. And supporting whatever the fuck this is. Go forth and be consensual about everything you do because nothing is sexier than pure, sober, consensual everything.
And hail the Dank Lord. Thank you.
We got some really crazy rain the other day, so it's just been like temporary humidity. And like, if you, like, I don't know a shit ton about weather, but I know that if you have clouds, it keeps whatever's in. So like, we haven't had any clear skies because of the fire smoke. So all that rain humidity just stayed. Like, it's just sitting all sticky and gross. It's normally very dry, but we got some crazy rain the other day. I wish. Boob sweat and thigh chafing, the joys of being me. Do you get upper lip sweat? Anybody else just get a sweat stash like me? I do. It feels awesome and I love it. I just realized I didn't curl my eyelashes out of my eyes and I can feel them poking me. You might have to watch me with my scary tool. Cheshire Jellyfish, how are you, my love? How are you doing? My knee pits? Oh, yeah, my knee pits, definitely. My knee pits are moist. Oh, yeah. This was like 2 weeks ago, Vile. I was chilling in the kitchen, and I was just standing there, and my stomach was sweating. Like, my ab area was sweating. I was like, do you even have fucking sweat glands on your stomach? What is happening? I know, California is just on fire, man. It's crazy. Your whole head sweats? Mine used to when I had longer hair, for sure. It was bad. Oh, that's true. You have facial hair. I get major just right here. Just a little sweat stash. No sweat stash, but the beard can get damn wet. Really? Like this gets sweaty? Damn. Pyro, I've gotten that. When sweat drips in your eyes. Oh, that's the worst feeling ever. No, thank you. I just ran a couple errands on my own for the first time in a long while. Oh my god, how do you feel? I'm proud of you. I adore my sweat stash. So sex. I love giving uncanny Andy. Oh my god, little black dress. Have you ever like been out in public with friends and someone reaches over to wipe your sweat stash off? That's the worst. Like, thank you, but maybe don't. I remember like going out with girlfriends in college, and one of my friends would just walk over and be like, bloop. And I'm like, please, please don't. I know I'm sweating. It's Maryland. It's hot. You feel happy? I'm glad. High facts. Wait, what? 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 Right, Viata? I've never, ever, like, honestly, this is one of my weirdest things that I hate. A stranger walking up and tucking the tag in on your shirt. Like, old women will do this, and they think they're being cute and, like, doing you a favor. But what? Like, an unsuspecting me getting touched on my back is a prime recipe to get smacked. Like, what? And I do this. This is anytime I'm like, ugh, what is going on? Why? Oh, honey, a tag. In Baltimore, oh my God, all the old ladies I worked with would always try to fix my hair. After a code, you get out of a code and your hair's like all
Did you
fucked
take
up,
your joy today?
And they'd be like, oh, honey,
Never
and
forget
just
to
get
take
up
your
on you.
joy, and I guarantee your day
Right,
will go as
Kinger?
smooth as velvet.
I think I've told you guys this story before. Yes, I took my joy. Everyone, take your goddamn joy. I think it was like the third TwitchCon I ever went to. It was my only one where I had a legit stalker, like a member of the community that seemed very normal, showed up at the con and literally followed me night and day, and it was very scary. And the first time he ever found me at the con, instead of saying, hey, ClassyKatie, I'm so-and-so, hi, he walked up behind me where I could not see him. I was unaware and did this on my back, right between my shoulder blades. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think I did yell, but it was the con, so it wasn't like super loud. But I was just like, oh, nope, no touching, no touching. Stranger danger. Stranger. That's going to be a big no from me, dog. I love hugging people and hanging out with people. But walking up behind someone you've never met before and just very gently, delicately tickling, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I got a doctor's appointment today and I started on Prozac, and ever since I can't get it up. Tell your doctor, seriously. Be like, I cannot get hard. Yep, no, it's totally legit. Unfortunately, SSRIs, which is what antidepressants like what I take are, they are called a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and they can cause two things to penis-owning humans. They can cause it so you can't get it up, or they can cause it so you just can't come. Like, you can get hard, but you'll just, like, fuck forever and never come. That is a very common thing. Just tell your doctor. Seriously. There's many meds you can try, and it's a super common issue with dudes. I feel so bad. I take it, but I'm a girl, and I'm hypomanic, so my sex drive ain't being touched by no drug. Have props coming. Yeah, I've known guys that literally will just jerk off for 2 hours and nothing happens. I'm not sure which is worse either, but I do fully believe that a healthy sex life, whether it's with yourself or a partner, is part of mental health. Not being able to come when you want to come is going to drive you nuts. Beyond the drug, I think you need to be able to jerk off. That's me, though. Yep, other drugs can affect you less. There's other options. Like, I don't want to quiz you on, like, what's going on in your life in chat or anything and, like, get into your business, but SSRIs are not the be-all, end-all. Considering science tells us men should come about 21 times a month, no shit. For like, just stress relief? I just really think having a healthy sex drive is a part of mental health. Seriously. I can't imagine not being able to come. Like, that happens to me if I drink alcohol. I'm just like a numb puss. I don't know what's going on, but alcohol numbs my body, and I won't fuck because I know I can't come, and I'm like, I'm not gonna grind at that for 3 hours. Oh, prostate protection. No shit. It's health related. That's awesome. Hardening of the skin? Really? Fuck. That's so scary. I hope y'all jerk off when you want to. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. I masturbate all the time. It's totally normal. It's healthy. Jackson Pollock, those socks and tissues. Dudes, prostate health is important. Seriously, though, prostate health. This makes me sad. Now I have no sex life. You can have a sex life with yourself. A sex life doesn't mean a person's there. Another person, I mean. I mean, obviously, you should probably be there. I wasn't allowed to masturbate for 90 days. I don't have prostate. Sure, but you still have a sex drive. Like, regardless of if you're trans or not, you have a sex drive and you deserve to feel like you can get hard. Yeah. I would, I mean, I know it's going to be like uncomfortable, but it is like one of the most common side effects of SSRIs. Your doctor's going to be like, oh yeah, I've heard of it. Let's try something else. It's very, very common. I take antidepressants, and I'd say they have a negative impact on my sex drive. I'm on a really low dose, and I think it would be worse on a higher dose. Really? It didn't touch me at all. I take Lexapro, it didn't touch me, but again, it's the mania part. Like, I've got that manic, and that a big component of mania is hyper sex drive. Before this, it was like once or twice a week, and now it's been 3. It's been 3 weeks since you could come. Fuck that. You should talk to a doctor, honey. I'm saying this because I love you and I care. Absolutely not. I would bruise my pussy. That would be bad. 7 stitches on my shaft and 6 on the sack because of the seam. Yeah, I remember. I can't read it again. Oh my god. Oh, I've read the whole story. I can't do it again. Read what Vile said. It is so alarming. But I can't even. I think I told you the story after you told me yours. There was a kid in my high school who, I think we were playing field hockey, and someone field hockeyed his little puck, and he actually lost a nut. Just they had to get it gone. Now all my parts are inside. I know, if your penis or balls were on the outside, they're inside now. I was on Lexapro for almost 2 years, and unfortunately all it did for me was stop excessive anxiety and didn't touch the depression. They put me on Zoloft. Now, yeah, I've seen, I don't have the huge component of depression. So Lexapro works really, really well for me because from what I understand, I'm not a psychiatrist by any means, but the way my bipolar works is the reason I get the depression is because of my mania. So, thank Ashley. I love you, bitch. Thank you for the resub. Silly cunt. So what Lexapro does for me is it prevents me from becoming manic, so then I can't drop into that I want to kill myself zone. But if you're in the sad zone, I don't know what it does to even you out. So there's a lot of drugs. And if your doctor's like, this is the only one in existence, find a new fucking doctor. They're being paid to peddle that to you. Run away, run away. Seriously. I love Lexapro, but it's not a one fits all, you know? Would you think my Lexapro is working if I still get anxious on occasion? Yes. So, Pixelated, what I said to my doctor is when I went on Lexapro, when I went to see him about just help, I specifically very much outlined, I don't want to be numb. Like, I think part of being human is feeling bad feelings as well as good ones. We need to be all over the spectrum because if you never feel anything bad, you're not going to appreciate the good, right? You're just going to be like a zombie. So when he started talking about drugs, I was like, I'm terrified of things like lithium and stuff because I still want to be me. And I know that me is my bipolar. I don't have bipolar. I am that. I've grown up this way. I've always been this way. So I'm on a really low dose of Lexapro and I do get anxious sometimes. But what Lexapro gives me is the mental tool to tell myself it's not going to last forever. Whereas without Lexapro, I would get into this cyclic thought process of it's never going to go away. I'm going to feel like this forever, which in then turn causes more cortisol to be released, causing more anxiety. And it would just come to this point where I was shaking and sweating without doing anything. It was so bad. It was just like... Speaking of, should we smoke some pot about it? Cheers. Isn't it cute? Dude, it's a Yoshi egg with a little shroom in it. It's precious. Yeah, it's like an unlicensed one. You know, it's Hemper, so they can't put Nintendo on it, but yeah. Exclamation Hemper in the chat. You can get a discount with my code. Save money if you want to buy stuff. I was stressed because living situations, we've gotten to this point where like we either have to buy this house or move, and I don't know if I want to buy a house yet. So I'm just stressed. I was making a pros and cons list last night. It's okay. I just fucking hate moving. I've done it so many times. Believe it or not, I didn't think your stuff didn't work, Vile. I just wonder why risk sack damage. But now I'm thinking that sack damage is a risk a lot of men, dude. I'm not like tooting Vile's horn, but he fucked a Trumper and she was so mad that he didn't want to fuck her again. She started giving his phone number out and shit. So we know his penis works. I hate moving. I hate it more than anything, and I've done it probably more than most people in the world. Whoa, Kinger, damn! Oh, Pyro, absolutely. I'll always say cheers before I cheers. I don't want you guys getting busted. Lithuania with that 53 months.
How the fuck have I been streaming that long? Hail the Dank Lord, what the fuck? Wow.
Yeah, and it's like, the other side of it is, I love Colorado. I love everything. The mountains are beautiful. The people are nice. I like the legal weed is incredible. But I can't breathe like half the year. I'm not leaving. No. It's just this house. We're thinking about this house. Like, we either have to buy or move, basically. And I hate making decisions like that. It's such a huge decision to lock yourself into a house like that. And I hate moving. But buying a house, like, hating moving is not an excuse to throw down hundreds of thousands of dollars on a house. So don't worry. I'm just, like, the fire smoke kills me and my allergies are fucking killing me. But I don't know if there's any place in the world there's no allergies. Oh, it's definitely thinner here. You get used to it pretty fast, though. The oxygen, so if you're at, like, normal sea level, whatever, normal land, some other city that's not Denver, the oxygen level everywhere is about 21% at all times. That's, like, the max you're going to have in just, like, room air. Up here, it's, like, 28.999999999% or something, you know, like. 20.99999%. What did I say? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very little, but the air composition is different, so it's hard. It's like your body has to adjust. Greenland, I don't want to go there. The housing market everywhere is pretty insane, but Denver, it's just, it's crazy expensive to move here. Everybody's trying to move to Denver for some reason, unless you move out in the east. I don't live in the city. I would never want to live in the city. And so I was just sitting around making like a pros and cons list, like what I love about the house, what I love about the property, what I love about Colorado, and then like my insane neighbor Booby, who likes to scream racial slurs at his new Mexican neighbors. The Mexican neighbors who are new, who like to ride dirt bikes in the street and wave guns. Those things bother me a little. But they're not like deal breakers. This is America. Hi, Guyver. How are you, love? I don't want to move to the polls. I actually Googled best places in America to live, and Denver was number 2. I was like, fuck. I really like it here, though. Like, it's just that I can't breathe all the time. Like, get this. This is kind of gross, but funny. So last night, I'm chilling in bed, drawing on my iPad, and Millie's on the floor next to me, like a foot away from me, and apparently is having diarrhea that Zach could smell from the other side of the room. And he comes over and picks her up and he's like, how did you not know this was happening? I'm like, I literally could not smell one thing. I think I could have dipped my nose in her shit and not smelt anything. And it's just like, it's the combination of the fire smoke and just the allergies and heat. Who's married? I was a ranch hand in North Dakota, and I'm going back. Really? North Dakota? Man, there's not enough there for me. The Dakotas are pretty devoid of things. Beckons in Swedish. I can't afford to move there, man. That would be so much money to move there right now. I'm so poor. I do rent, but we rent from Scott, who is Zach's friend and community manager. Honestly, where I live is kind of like the last stand of Denver, I feel like. I live in northeast of Denver, like Adams County kind of area. Ish. I would say my town, but it's not just my town. It's like this area right here. It's still very reasonable to buy a house, like, and rent. It's not bad at all. What about Arizona? No, thank you. They're like a lick away from Texas. They scare me. Hi, Korath. How are you, my love? And they get to 120 degrees. That's the other thing. Like, well, Denver's blowing up the way Seattle blew up. Like, when I was going to college near Seattle, that shit fucking... I mean, I went to school for, 8 years total? And I swear to God, the city tripled in size. It became astronomical in such a short amount of time.
Welcome to the classroom.
Flying circus monkey. It's our...
Cheers to our fetus. I will feed upon it.
Dude, flying circus monkey, that's dope, though. How do you, like, do you get used to the allergy fire smoke? Like, do you ever get used to it? The other thing, I've only lived here a year and a half, so I'm like, am I still getting used to it? I don't know. Living medical marijuana, and they pay out the ass to trade wages because it's old people out there. Michigan is my suggestion. There's a town and climate for almost everyone. Sure, that means a couple towns, Kid Rock fascists. Do you have legal weed? Yeah, of course you do. I don't know. I don't want to move. But I don't have money. What do I do? I hate it. Oh, did Twitch lag? It's Twitch, because, yeah, I'm fine. It's Twitch, because I'm fine. Sorry. I'm doing perfect. Yeah, it's Twitch. Uh-oh. Please, Twitch. Fix. Help. You know, we need to take a break. Like, I know it's lagging. I don't know if you can hear me, but we could just... This is a great time to take a break. I'll open up Stream Raider. We'll take a break. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can. But maybe they'll give it a time. Give it a cool off.
Welcome to the classroom.
Is anything? Oh no. But I wonder what's happening. It's afraid if I ended, I wouldn't be able to restart. I mean, I could, but pretty much probably be offline until they fix whatever is wrong. Can use that setting now. Oh. Do you guys think I should try to restart stream and see if... That's what I was gonna do. I could go on live and try switching servers. Good luck, Mala. Good luck. Be brave. I can't even hear the words. Oh, everything's broken.
Tipped $5.
No.
CK, thanks for supporting me and following my dreams of becoming a turd miner. Grandpa used to be a turd miner and told stories of how when they would find a turd vein, they would all get drunk and play a game of grab ass no homo.
Do?